Okay, abusuaba makwa abasonko so edeba Ghana politics avenue so abusu ayembunra eye yensem Alistair ede ensem bi ababetuja Alistair sometimes ayana oye very funny enye asam ketu akra na sisi ano eye committee members just omo ye suspended Chief Justice Torkonoo ne investigations na busuya sisi ano abrewa ayipuma ewo kwema chese oma finalize omo process omo submit e ama John Dramani Mahama ede ebe sake Chief Justice Torkonoo kra enye asem keto akwenti sisi ano committee members na wie submit sa documents no ede akwa John Dramani Mahama na Alistair Nelson kan asem mi se ono nke ese by now Chief Justice asake no na sisi ano John Dramani Mahama sake Chief Justice na was in Bawumia ebusuya enye asam keto akra Alistair ensema odetu jano no momi enkora yenkonkoti ensema Alistair Nelson ede etuja medamase.
Now wakusuya law no na opese odidi o mani boni. You know what the true situation is and yet you want to lie. Me, I've said it that the family of the three high court judges and the army officer, they should put a stop to that celebration. They are using them for 44 years now. They have been using them and don't stop. What is it? A dead man's franchise. What is it? Every year you go and stand somewhere and then you say you are celebrating what? Doing what? We want the legal system to change. We want delivery of justice to change so that people will not have evil intentions against judges who pass innocent judgment against them and go for them at night and go and kill them. We want a clean system. We don't want what happened in 1982 to happen again. And let me give you the history. You think people just got up and went to catch some people to go and cut their heads? In 1979, when Rawlings did the coup, people were sentenced long years, 75 years, 50 years, 100 years, and they were put in Sawam. And these things were put in the constitution to lock them up there. These three judges decided that they'll use the constitutional means to release them. Some who were on 75 years, 80, 100 years, they released them to go home. So they offended the constitution, they themselves as judges. The constitution they were sitting on, the Third Republic. They offended the constitution. Then you have Joaquim Amatekwe, who was a union worker. He led a demonstration from Tema to Accra. Then lo and behold, he was sacked. Not alone, with all the workers. Who sacked them? Colonel, later, what's his name? Samakwa. He was a colonel in the army. He attempted to overthrow a champion's government. And his rank was, he was demoted to major. You can find out if I'm lying. So, you sack people. They went on a genuine demonstration all the way from Tema to Accra on 5th June 1980 to ransack parliament. And then you sack them. You're a personal manager at the time. Then there's a coup of 1981. There's a coup of 1981. What do you expect? I'm asking you. Joaquim Amatekpe, who led the union workers from Accra, from Tema to Accra, was made a member of the PNDC. He has gotten power. What do you think he will do with the power? Either he use it for good or for bad. Yes, that's what happened. Those of you judges who decided to go inside the constitution to go and touch the constitutional amendments and then release people who had been sentenced 75 years because people were shot. Achampo and Co were shot. So they said to stop the killings, let's give long jail sentences to those people who normally would have shot. It will serve as a deterrent. And then you want to release them. So you made nonsense of the shootings of Achampo and other things, and even the imprisonment of those people who had wronged the state at that time. You think when there's a coup, people will not be affected? Yeah. Those who took those decisions, their lives will be in danger. And I'm saying that those people who were in Northern Smoke, who went to their homes to invite them, go and ask Justice Addo. I hear he recently died. He would have told you how he managed to run away. You come to him to tell him that because those judges, they were seen clearly as people who were opposed to the AFRC and definitely opposed to Rawlings. So the judges send me by and say, hey, the two judges go and rationalize the system for us. So they didn't just go to their homes and put any gun on their head. They were called by their names, and when they came, they were whispered into and they followed the people. Please spare us. And those people who did that, I'm saying the Special Investigations Board was set up. They were tried. You know VCRC Azukrabi. Have you heard his name? Yes. Go and find out who he was. One of the greatest Chief Justice. Read his history. He sat on the case, and on many issues, on many days, when he went and he was questioning cross-examination and there was noise, he could close the court on that day and report back to Rawlings. Do you know how the investigations, do you know how serious stand he took in this country? Go ask J. Akuffo why he resigned. Ask J. Akuffo why he ran away from Rawlings' government in 1982. Go and ask him. Sometimes when I sit here and I hear people every year come 30th June and then they want to matters of what rule of law. The court system has still not changed. Let's go to the rural areas and go and see how we deliver justice in the rural areas. Whether we have perfected the action of delivering justice in this society. Let us go to the towns. Let's go and see what judges are doing. Even where do they sleep? The judicial service. What is it? Go and check. What is that? What improvement has come in the judicial service? Every year you come and stand there, you come and talk black sheep. You don't have any rule.
On Torkonoo.
That's what I'm saying. So it sums up. It sums up. Torkonoo over the weekend. Didn't you hear the lie she peddled about Addo's lodge? That Addo's lodge, Amatekwe said he met what do you call it? Captain Kojochi Kata in front of Addo's lodge, not inside. In his special investigations report, Addo gave the history over the weekend. They recounted the pages and other things. So all that Torkonoo has been saying, I've said that I wonder whether she'll be able to go back to the committee to go and face them. She's contempt of the committee. She has left proceedings and gone to the public to go and talk to them about what is going on. Something 146 which should be in camera.
Constitution, if I say also didn't committee no omo
oni ni kunu nya asem no
na ni kunu ye
then ni kunu e TJ please then I make no me I don't know my impatience is getting over this thing. You are dragging this matter.
Oh, yes, obey lawyer too.
Yes,
I mean
you
makes comment on this.
Yes, you don't need. That's why Mugabe, I've always told you that when you see the lawyers, don't be scared. The ones who scare you are the ones who know the judges. But the one who know the law and they want the law to transform the society, when you are talking, they take their time and listen to you and they address you. You understand? So there are two types of lawyers. The one like Ifwagate who has come. When they go to court, all they know is the judges. They pass the back and then they go and do the nuances and they say they have won the case. Because to me, Obiewu, do you know what happened to them, Mugabe? When they were picked up, they were driven. All of them sat in that Pinsgoa car. They were driven all the way from Accra, beat curfew lines, and went all the way to Bandasi. And if you see their charred bodies, they were shot and later bent. But the rains came and saved them. Rawlings at the time didn't know. Rawlings was going to Addo on 1st July to go and speak in 1982. And he was asking, Chale, you know Rawlings, he has some people who used to speak Ga with them. He was worried. He didn't know about it. It was not until 3rd July that Brigadier Nunu Mensah briefed him on what had happened. Quickly, he set up the investigations board to go into it. He didn't play with it at all.
Is still alive.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You can go and ask him. So please, when I hear them play the drum beat, Kreketeke Soya, 30th June, Judge Sewu, Kreketeke Soya. The judiciary is not changing. The judiciary is partisan. The judiciary is too conservative. The judiciary looks like the MPP. Me, I hate the judiciary. I hate the courts. I'm telling you. I hate the courts. Oh, I'm telling you. No, I don't hate lawyers.
You can't hate.
I'm telling you, I hate the court system. Oh, please, sometimes when you hear the judgment that comes from there, you want to vomit. Is
it because of...
We want a reset of the place. That's why we're angry that there must be a reset, a total overhaul of the place. And we care whose horse is God. We don't care whose horse is God. Who are they? Mr. Torkonoo, you can't be facing a committee of inquiry, come out, insult the chairman of the committee of inquiry, insult the witnesses, and expect to go and stand there. Who will question you? If they go and they even talk to her, they should by now have finished their report and sent it to the president. She's not prepared. Look, there are some tools. What do? You have to be submissive.
Remorseful.
Yes, you show remorse, and then you come to yourself and begin to allude to the questions and see whether reflective and see whether you can get genuine answers in order to reply your accusers. But you don't run to the public. Something that I say, Article 1462. It's 1462 says in camera. Why have you come out of camera to come and tell us what is going on? The state does not want me, the citizens, to hear.
Yeah.
That's why they have shielded us from hearing. But you have come out. So in effect, you are contempt of the committee proceedings yourself. 146 to chill. And somebody must do something about it. And I wonder whether after insulting Gabriel Pamwa in court, he'll be able to go and stand in front of him, the committee chairman, and say anything.
Supreme Court
Oko 2015, about 2019.
2016, okay.
Yes, and American.
He ruled in favor of us.
Yes. So, I mean, I say, Oko Tunu, Oko, I know I've been 4 years for her, and say, I'll buy. You didn't get your job on merit. Your seniors you met. Look at how you talked about Gabriel Pamwa. It's your senior 4 years. When they say 4 years, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's 48 months. So, no could be 48 months ahead of you in the law. It's like 1,000 years because you, madam, you don't even know anything. They say in camera, you have come out of camera and you are talking blah, blah, black sheep, cricket, soya. Nobody will mind you. Nobody will mind you. I'm telling you, the public sympathies you want to cut. You go and start at Gimpa and talk blah blah. The law, no matter how many. So you were making a cacophony of reading noises the other time. You know, yours it has got up. If yours is the law, is the law, is the law. Wow, keeping law now, kita state sword now, Chief Justice. Fidie no ayu, muna you, ya di sword, ya suspend. Se house in him. Unye wanu di se be patch metra pa je drama wa. Unye wanu di umo so ya kasa kasa. Ya yinedi. She has been sacked. I'm telling you, we should find a new Chief Justice. The acting Chief Justice, if he's afraid, me tomorrow I'll go and swear him in. That's all.
Hey, are you the president?
I'm not the president, but it's annoying to say the least. Who have a child? You want to? God will give it to me. Yes. When I talk to JM, he will listen, and then Charlie Oche, Charlie Oche man, but you no Oche where you pamu. Suspension it first obekofi.
Suspension chese kwatrefi.
Na di wu na ya adepa. Boga bi na ya adepa. O je suspend wa your secondary school nyina no. Who say ya suspend you obi a. Na nkwala boni wo school me me ko achimota. O ti obi dia obe run.
Yes, suspend how make noise.
You don't make noise. You pack your trunk and troubles and go. I remember one senior. I don't have the permission to mention his name. He was suspended and he stayed in the dormitory. So every day the housemaster will come, and then they will come, and then when they come here, I see that he's hiding. And then when the house pastor asks, I say, no, he's under the bed, he's not gone. You understand? Yes, because you're supposed to work as how hard in your boarding house. You're suspended with Ajimota school. You're suspended with 2 weeks, indefinite. Kofi Awoshishem passing. And then when he comes out he won't keep quiet. Start troubling people and shouting, hey, come here, small boy. No. I won't respond to such people. You have been suspended.
That I'm there for us.
Me. Me school name, there be guy name, there be Bob, I said me.
Terror.
Yeah. Because listen, Mugabe, we all went to Achimota school to go and learn, and I was in Achimota primary, and I saw those seniors who used to run away from the secondary school to come and hide when they were being beaten at the time. At the time, the secondary school was very rough, and the Form 1s and Form 2s were on the western compound. So I saw those people run to come and hide in the upper primary where I was, when they were afraid of punishment. Then I go to the Achimota school, secondary school, Form 1, and I go and see that these people, they are in Form 4, Form 5. Me, I list Miss Romo. Me, find Miss Romo. Wo be o Johnny be se me pass eba me jini nkwano onu abe senior no friend once more me ma
yes afenyo market
no me I won't go. How can I go? Me, you know me already, I won't come. And I'll explain to you why I came to the school. A bit of common sense, a bit of school. My father brought me here to come and learn, so you cannot force me to do anything for you. You can serve yourself. You have hands and you have legs. You understand? Yes. So if you want me to wash your clothing for you, it's not because you're a senior, but because you have asked me for a favor and I have time and I can do it. Yes, I knew why I was in the school. Those things don't worry me. And I know why I'm alive as I'm working now. That's why I'll tell you that don't let people bully us. People who have entered politics, who didn't have anything. Look at Abonye. Then and no war. Because of power, look at the way he's talking. We must be able to let the political terrain reflect some somberness of human beings who have common sense to know that the power that they have is to serve the people. Not to lord it over them. Yes.
Very well. Thank you very much, my good brother.
He's a highly intelligent person,
very,
and he's widely read. Very. I don't think his PR or even his church will respond to Abronya. I'm telling you, if I see any response somewhere, I'll be, because it's an open-hearted person. You understand? Abronya, look at this kind of politics that he does. Mugabe, is he the one we should be discussing by now? By this time, so doc or dakoko fubi or doya man is sick. Dear Sakura man in Befi. No dosa momo man abefi abesia law school and then well in some of it.
Calling you to the bar.
Wait,
since when? No.
I don't failures
and be better.
Hey, unti
obey.
Media bati. Check it.
What year?
To be years in
lawyer. Well, I don't much the money.
Yo. Until the type of politics I've never supported. Say that because a lawyer, guy, politics. They created a crime scene. This political party, they came to power. They are out of nothing. They all became rich men. You saw what was. You saw what happened under their regime. It's Mugabe. This arrogance. Okay. This arrogance is pure arrogance, and a entity. He didn't come from a good home, or he was not dressed properly from home. Oh, bring your do anani why fi. Obi akojare na wa shata ne obi unani why fi no nam wrong half region ne ho basa bi. Oh, obi the picture kire me wey. Allegedly we dey on home fan inti me na maka no. Duncan Williams, he has seen a lot. He has done a lot. And I know that the good Lord will not make him even hear this thing. It don't do anything to him. I'm sure by the time Abronye was speaking, he was praying to God to open doors for his church members, to give grace to people who attend his church. Minimum Kofua, you know me, I doubted the charismatic movement when they started in 1984-85. I don't lie to you. Most of the churches that you see today, they started from me fear, your dining room and a hall. I can mention their names here on TV. I'm not afraid to say it. My senior brothers, most of them are pastors. You can check the Church of Pentecost. You see, go to Victory Bible Church. I'm the only one who remains at home and does not go to church. You understand? Yes.
Why?
Because
say obedi chief of staff which is kono ba na Jonah hwem kwadane ade where your batampa ya me share mami.
Honestly, it even beats my mind the kind of insults boy no Ereni Gu Duncan Williams. Now I don't even know what triggered it. Yeah. Say obiti hosa na abodama ba also now say ene me call Duncan Williams so me ko chabo Duncan Williams me the MPP for 38.2% no munya no me the blame ni nyina ko good Duncan Williams so na me chabo no. It doesn't make sense. You know, we are all doing politics, but sometimes we should have our limits and how far we can go. Duncan Williams, you know, yes, were like more no mukra crow way more. Yeah. And they've been there forever. He has a whole crew of people under his feet who he looks up to. He's a well-established man. Akuffo. Inti, you know, ube obi a show nasi show nim ansana wakwako una ubaba na unasi fi utrimu fi na waba na obeya Duncan Williams lakos bi awashe say nyo se ko bi awaju bema se bi na ma ya wo ya na odi ya Duncan Williams no enye ya no enye niama na okan ye no nipa no ne lakos nipa no ya Duncan Williams no enupo na eme ya no because we nipa na the person looks like an insult.
He's a meme.
The person looks like an insult. And our fat obi to say Duncan Williams or ten who I say to say any politics and he hasn't been made through politics. No, it's through his own hard work. They said at least you know, he came from a good home, but he went wayward. On one story, they be okay. It is nothing new to. No idea. In can for a bay hour. Make me ba make at or say me say me ba beka say me tiso. Me when so me say so. Me Miami who they started. Inti Duncan Williams or no nyama wo de bay ya no yen na yenim.
Yeah.
I can't story
it's in the public domain.
And see, but you see, the person doing the insult is an insult. The person doing the insult is an insult. And see, I pray, say, you know, we see you know, sometimes you don't want to give people like that.
Yeah, glorify them.
Glorify them because who got tip for the message of Mahama and John Mahama you don't want that. We are on the path of reset. Into people who look like insults come and distract us. And see on the Duncan Williams so many fee no unjama nyame. Sana mu ye kwa asore mu kire mu kire say ukun nyame nkuma nti on bompa no fa on fa nche nyame nsem nyame would fight for him.
Very well. Unless I need the ensem no doso.
Yeah.
Over the weekend say maybe na SCC. Chief Justice won ensem na and also Edasu ho and galamsey ho nsem one de onua ba akoye Dr. Louisa Hana Bisu yes starting from a year ho na yenhwe nyame adoma Tuesday so National Thanksgiving service no Chief Imam ene so from penifo ebebo mpa de ama oman yes.
Okay, I was winning and some so our political highway. So Alistair Nelson and I yet in Kase Odema a suspended Chief Justice left center backer and yeah asam keto akra. But I must say some J penny kokotisa and some way at my unsubscribe I subscribe like and I share my afro front so answer into me and kabi. Madam I say.